This is a story about frogs and witches, but unlike other stories, you can play all kinds of fun games too. See the cute little book our artists worked on for so long? The left page shows you what parts of the story you can go to, and the right page shows you what games you can go to. This amazing little book lets you start wherever you want. If you'd like to start from the beginning, which is indeed a very good place to start, click on the left page now. Or click on the tabs until you see where you want to go, and then click on the story page or the game page. If you have to leave, come back here and click on our tired little friend there. This wood is just full of sneaky little witches, and there's nothing more fun than casting a spell on a sneaky little witch, especially when the spell makes her invisible. Whenever you see a witch, point your magic wand at the witch and then click to cast a spell. When you cast a spell, you'll see one of your spell stars disappear from here. Every time you hit a witch with a spell, your score will get bigger. Click on the play button to start. Then one day, as a little witch was searching the forest for a victim, here we have a witch, and here we have a frog. You have to help this witch get through the maze to this frog. Click on the arrow that's on the path you want to take. Click on the play button to start.
Cold and dark again.
Hey, witch! Is that your nose? Or are you eating a potato? I heard that your spells never work anyway.
Now I'm going to change you into a fish. Curses!
What could be better than a game with suits of armor? Why, nothing, of course, because you're in a castle. Click on the play button to start. The king will be rather upset if he sees his armor all over the floor. Let's help put them back together again. Click on a piece of armor, then click on the spot where it should go. Huzzah to you! This pond may look like an ordinary pond, but it's not. In fact, it's an enchanted pond with enchanted frogs hiding under the lily pads. The little witch there has changed their voices, and they sound very unfroggy. See if you can match all the frogs that sound the same. Click on a lily pad to hear the frog hiding under it. Then, click on another lily pad to find another frog making the same sound. Keep going until all the frogs are matched. Click on the play button to start. Our poor princess has had enough of witches and the witchy things they do. It's time to do a little cleanup in the yard. When one of the sneaky little witches pops up, click on her and see what happens. After you've clicked on a few witches, you'll see just how handy a broom can be. Click on the play button to start. Well, it was bound to happen. The princess has lost her marbles. She thinks they're in the kitchen somewhere. See if you can find them. To look in one of the cabinets, click on the door. Keep looking until you find all the marbles our poor princess needs. Oh, and do be careful. Sometimes you may find a witch in the cabinet, and witches are notorious for stealing marbles. Well, these witches are anyway. Click on the play button to start.
hadn't lost all my marbles.
One thing that witches just love to do when they get together for union meetings is make their own creatures. Here's your chance to make something. First, click on the recipe until you see a recipe you want to use. Then click on the ingredients in the recipe to add them to the cauldron. When you're done adding ingredients, click on the spoon to stir the cauldron. And one word of caution, if you don't follow the recipe, you may get some very strange results. If you want to experiment and make your own creature, find the page in the recipe book with the big red X. Click on the play button to start. Our little friend at the bottom of the waterfall needs some help getting to the top without getting hit by any of the nasty, icky stuff floating down. Click on a rock to guide the frog to that spot. Remember, our little friend has little legs, so he can only jump one rock at a time. Click on the play button to start.